real estate versus other forms of investment, and what you should know. Hello and welcome back to this channel. My name is Daniel and I'm a certified real estate consultant and also a realtors coach. In this video, we're going to be looking at real estate versus other forms of investment and what you should know and how you can help you make a decision. Number one, real estate versus savings. When you want to compare real estate versus savings, you will see that real estate, like land, appreciate over time, while savings do not appreciate over time. I know that there is this promise that the banks give you whenever you want to save your money. They tell you that we're going to give you 1% interest rate or 2% interest rate. This is the thing. Inflation can affect savings. What is inflation? Inflation simply means when the price of everything in the market goes up or rises. Okay, take for example, you put money in the bank. Let's say this month you decide to put money in the bank for let's say 1 million francs CFA, and another person decides to buy a land for 1 million francs, and by next year this same time you go to the bank, right? And let's say the interest rate they've given you is 10%. Let's just say 10%. It means that they're supposed to give you 1,100,000 francs. But you discover that inflation has hit the market, meaning that the prices of everything else has increased. The 1 million francs that you had last year could buy you this piece of land, a piece of 400 square meters. Now you want to buy that same piece of land again, this time that maybe they've given you the 10%. You now discover that because the prices of things have increased at maybe 20%, it means that this same land that cost 1 million last year now costs 1,200,000 francs, meaning the value of your money you kept in the bank has reduced. You have to add an extra 100,000 francs on your 1.1 million francs to be able to purchase the land, the same land that you bought last year, this year at the same price. So that is how inflation affects savings in the bank, and that is how real estate is more stable than savings. So which one should you choose? It all depends on you. If you want your money to continuously grow without you putting in any effort, without you doing any extra work, then I advise that you buy land and then you keep and wait for the price or for the value to keep increasing rather than putting it in the bank. In other words, banking, do land banking. Number two, real estate versus stocks. What are stocks? A stock is simply a small piece of ownership of a particular company. Stock can also be shares or equity. So if I say I have 2% stocks at Facebook, it means that I have 2% of the shares of Facebook. It means that Facebook is worth 100,000 francs. For example, anytime Facebook makes profit, they are going to send 2,000 francs to me. You see, that's what it means to own 2% of the stock or shares or equity of a particular business. Now, this is the thing about stocks. Stocks are very, very volatile, right? Meaning that today stocks can be 50% down, tomorrow it's 50% up. Whereas compared to real estate only goes up the demand curve. Dr. Charles Apoki said real estate only increases like the demand curve, and other businesses only decrease like the supply curve. All right, so if you want to invest your money where it will be stable, you know that there is no loss. All right, even if you buy a land and there's earthquake in that place, after the earthquake, the land will still remain the land. The land cannot disappear, cannot go anywhere. The value of the land cannot depreciate. If you buy a land, for example, in the heart of Moliko here in the city of Boya, southwest region of Cameroon, there is no way that the value of that land is going to depreciate. It's only going to be increasing. But with stocks, you can buy stocks for, let's say, $10,000 today, and tomorrow your stocks are worth $1,000. That's how volatile shares are. So comparing real estate to stocks, I advise that you invest your hard-earned money in real estate, where the value of your money will be stable and keep appreciating and keep increasing compared to stocks. Number three, real estate versus crypto. Now, what is crypto? Crypto is a digital currency that uses encryption for security. And one thing you should know about crypto is that crypto is decentralized. It means that there is no particular government or bank that is in control of crypto. And crypto does not use physical papers or coins. It uses only digital currencies. All right. And also, you cannot go and save crypto in a bank. crypto uses digital wallets that are encrypted. So it is only you that has access to your crypto using your security code or using your password. Now, what is the downside or disadvantage of crypto? The disadvantage of crypto, just like stocks, is that crypto is also volatile. The first ever cryptocurrency that existed is Bitcoin. Then you now have Ethereum, you have Doge, you have Wave, you have USDT, which is a stable cryptocurrency, and then you have other cryptocurrencies. Now, the downside, like I was saying about crypto, is that crypto is also volatile. Crypto can make you a millionaire and a billionaire overnight. For example, you can see that a particular coin has a low market capital. Let's say it's just $2 now. Maybe the market is in a bear, right? These are all crypto terms, but I can't take time to explain to you here. Maybe we'll create another video where I can explain the depths of crypto to you. Now, when there is the bear market, means that the market is down, it's red. People rush and buy into projects or cryptocurrencies that have high potential in value. So when they buy and the market start bulling, right, that's the value of the cryptocurrency market increases. For example, Bitcoin was $110. Now one Bitcoin is over $100,000. One Bitcoin 9 years ago was worth $10, but now it's worth over $100,000. That's the beauty of crypto. If the market is in a bear, that's red, you buy into low cap coins, and when the value of the crypto market increases, it can also make you a millionaire or a billionaire overnight. But that's the thing, it fluctuates. When the market is rising, it doesn't mean that it rises automatically. It goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, just like stocks. Whereas compared to real estate or land always increases and never comes down. You know why? Because anywhere there is a land, people are always gravitating towards that area. Especially in high developing areas, people are always gravitating there. Government is looking at developing the area. The city mayors are looking at developing their cities. So it means that development is always pushing towards lands, towards places where people live or people are thinking of living. For example, in Boya, places like Munya, places like Mai 16, places like Bova, places like Bokwango. In fact, the road that links Bokwango, Boisa, Likombe, Mabanja, and even Bojongo is currently under construction. Can you imagine that? Now, imagine that you buy a piece of land of, say, 5 million francs in that area because they're finishing the construction in 2 years. If they finish tarring that road, any piece of land that's worth 5 million francs around that road right now, in the next 2 years, so it will not be less than 10 million francs CFA. That's the beauty of real estate. You see, an area that you've studied and is strategic can just grow overnight. Okay, that's the advantage that real estate has to crypto. Number 4, real estate versus business. Now, this is the thing. Business can give you cash flow, but it has high risks because your business can crumble overnight. If you don't have clients, it could be legal problems, it could be tax problems, and so on. Competitors can fight you and stuff like that. But if you have a piece of land, nobody can fight your piece of land if your documents are correct. If you have a professional real estate consultant and a team company like us that can handle your real estate services for you, we make sure we do all of the due diligence, so much so that the only person that will be able to take away your land from you will be the government. And even if they want to do that, they will have to compensate you highly more than the amount you use in buying the land when they want to take the land away from you. Let's say in a year or so, Cadell now to come and use part of your land to plant their posts. Of course, they're definitely going to pay you. You can either decide to lease the land to them, rent it, or sell it to them. They can either pay you monthly, yearly, or in a decade. All right, that's the beauty of real estate compared to business. Business has high risks and you need to be involved in business every single day, using your thoughts, your words, your actions, your energy, your resources, your money. But when it comes to real estate, you just need to buy it and you fence your property, and that's all. You just leave it there. Maybe you can send somebody there once a while to go and check how the area is coping, right? That is the advantage that real estate has over these 4 other investments. The advantage that real estate has over savings, over stocks, over crypto, and over business. And let me tell you this, as of early January 2026, this year, Forbes News released that there now exists over 3,028 billionaires worldwide, and they said that over 70 of these billionaires made their wealth and fortune through real estate. You can see how real estate is very powerful. Now, it doesn't mean the other billionaires don't have real estate. Every single billionaire you see on earth has a real estate portfolio, but the ones that started and they became billionaires through real estate are over 70 of them. You can see how very powerful real estate is. So if you're a Cameroonian abroad, you're watching this video now, you live in Europe, in UK, in Asia, in Dubai, and you want to start investing in real estate in bulk, you've saved $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, and you want a real estate company or a team to help you invest your hard-earned money in the best real estate deals here in the city of Buea, Southwest region of Cameroon. Our numbers are on the screen. You can call us or send us a message on WhatsApp for a free consultation. In the meantime, enjoy yourself and have a great day.